I'm Britney Holloway. I'm a recent graduate in December of 2023 from Delgado Community College. I graduated with an associate's in accounting.
And we are so proud of you, Brittany. And for our viewers, I'm Jeanne Geoffray of the 431 Exchange. And we are so pleased to be with Brittany today. She's actually one of our legacy winners, and her grandmother, LV Barry McGee, she actually graduated from the Adult Education Center, and she's one of the 431 graduates, which our nonprofit is dedicated to. I know that you had a really good job, was working there for 10 years, and you
Mhm.
decided to go back to school after your children were born. So tell me a little bit about that.
I decided to go back to school because it really bothered me that I never completed college. And it took me about 9 years to decide to go back, but I did. I went back and I started off just doing one class at a time. I said, because even if I take one class at a time, at least I'll be able to graduate at some point in time. Took one class, then decided, okay, well, I did pretty well with that. Then decided to take two, then went three, and then decided to go full time. So I actually shaved off a year of my time. But yes, my grandmother, she went to 431 exchange, and she got a very good education, very good skills for her to be able to work in the workplace. And she was the one that actually introduced me to y'all. So I'm very appreciative of that.
You were working for your job, and then you went full time. So were you working full time and going to school full time?
I was working full time, and I actually was doing. I'm a loan officer there, and I ended up getting promoted to like a branch operations manager. Not too long before I actually graduated. And even when I was a loan officer, it's still just me being a senior loan officer. It was still a lot, but I was able to juggle between the two, fortunately.
When you were at Delgado, was it totally online from day one, or did you have to go and commute to the campus?
Online was the best option for me because it's no way I'd have been able to attend school as well as be able to have somebody to watch them during those times.
Yeah.
But it was very convenient for me to be able to at least have the option to go to school online. A lot of people probably wouldn't have had that at some point in time, but I was very appreciative that I could study at night when they were sleeping, or I could actually do my homework while they were doing their homework.
Yeah.
So it was a good experience. I'm debating on whether or not I want to actually keep going with accounting, or if I want to do more of a business administration bachelor's degree,
Yeah.
but I'm definitely planning on going back in the fall.
So let me just say, if I haven't said this to you before, we do continue the Lift Scholarship. So if you go back in the fall, please apply, and we
Yes,
will
ma'am.
continue following you, Brittany. So when LV told me, you and I hooked up before you applied, but I couldn't wait to meet you as her granddaughter. And I think the world of her, and you represent the legacy community so well, being LV's granddaughter.
Thank you.
When I first called her in a cold call and asked, said, "Hey, my name is Jeanne Geoffray. I think you knew my mom." She just, and that's a hard thing to do, is do a cold call. She just welcomed me with open arms, as
Mhm.
she does everybody.
She's amazing. I can't speak highly enough of her just growing up, knowing the wisdom, the knowledge. She's also an inspiration as well, just having went back to school because she didn't graduate high school originally. So she did go back to school, got her GED, and years later she actually went back to college and got her business degree as well. So she she did. So she is also amazing and inspiring as far as with me being able to go back. And she's the one that actually pushes me to keep going. Her between her and my mom, they push me to keep going. And they're like, yes, I definitely, as long as you want to keep learning, please keep learning. They are very supportive, very encouraging. So I'm appreciative to have such strong women behind me.
We have been blessed to have you
Mhm.
in our extended family, and we hope that we have just made a little difference for you going to school with the money.
I appreciate 431 Exchange greatly. It's no words to describe how I feel about y'all. Y'all are definitely family for life.
I thank you for taking the time today to talk to the
Mhm.
431 Exchange. Thank you, Miss Brittany. And
Thank you. The pleasure's mine.